We will now initiate the passing of the Fishburne Military School Colors by the Fishburne Military School Cadet Battalion Commander to Colonel Morrison, that signifies his acceptance and assumption of responsibility for the Fishburne Military School cadets, faculty, and staff. Cadet Command Sergeant Major Harold Capu will bring the Fishburne colors forward and present them to the Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Ji-Hung Jones, who will then pass them to the Superintendent. The Command Sergeant Major will then return the colors to the color bearer.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony is important for the man it honors, as well as the tradition it embodies, both here at Fishburne and in the proud history of the Virginia Militia, the Virginia Army National Guard, and the U.S. Army JROTC. But there is one part of the program that each of us should recognize as special. Particularly significant is the presentation of the school colors to our new superintendent by the battalion commander on behalf of the Corps, since it was done at the specific request of the Corps and its leaders, because they feel they have already come to know Colonel Morrison well since the day of his election. I have seen 6 superintendents take charge of Fishburne. General Alexander, for example, who was already well known in our midst at the time of his promotion. But in no instance have I witnessed a new superintendent form so obvious and instantaneous a bond with the Corps as I have seen in these past few weeks. Gentlemen, today on your own initiative, you have chosen to honor a good and brilliant man of many talents. With your support and the support of all who love this school, may he enjoy long tenure here and fulfill the destiny for which he is so obviously capable. And may all of us take pride in the fact that we were here and participating on the day the Corps, on its own initiative, added its symbolic voice to that of our distinguished guest, Colonel Heiss, in launching what will surely be a great era in the future of Fishburne Military School under its 12th Superintendent, Colonel Gary Morrison.
Thank you very much. Honored guests, friends, gentlemen of the Cadet Corps. I'd like to start off by saying thank you for allowing me to be your next superintendent, having started my Fishburne experience as a very reluctant 13-year-old. I find it a tremendous honor to be called upon to take this position. It's not an honor so much in the fact that this is the position that I will hold, but in the people that I will have the incredible pleasure to work with. Having been around these barracks for the past few weekends and being privy to communications among staff, parents, and cadets, I see something that is very, very special. I have seen enthusiasm by veteran and new faculty members and staff like I have never seen before at this old school. I've seen coaches, teachers, and administrators who speak of great things happening now and that will be happening again later this year. Faculty and staff stepping up to lead their specific areas, taking ownership for their areas of operation, and more importantly, I see faculty and staff rallying around one another in moments of difficulty to support each other when the need arises. And yes, for several, the need has already arisen this year. and they have been supported with full enthusiasm by their colleagues. I have seen an outpouring of support by parents, both new and old, for the school, its students, and its staff. Talk of athletic events in anticipation of seeing their sons succeed and live up to their tremendous potential. And last but not least, I have seen a corps of cadets that could quite easily be regarded as one of the best group of young men to assemble at this school. The acts of camaraderie, enthusiasm, and school spirit are overwhelming. There is something very, very special about the Corps of 2012-2013. While my exposure to you has been limited over the past few weeks, I have seen things that leave me in disbelief and fill my heart with pride. Please continue to be exactly who you are, a group of strong young men bound together by circumstance, supportive of each other by choice, and determined to reach levels of success that no one thinks possible. In 4 days, our Board of Trustees will descend upon the school to see if all of the tales of exemplary behavior and performance are indeed accurate. We will meet for 2 days to discuss the direction of this school for the next 10 years. Rest assured that I will enthusiastically inform them that if ever there was a time to build, that time is now. This faculty and staff, and more importantly, this Corps of Cadets make up the most sturdy foundation this school has ever seen, and is exactly the foundation on which those board members have long waited to launch this school to a new level. Before I adjourn, I wish to issue you, the Cadet Corps of 2012-2013, a challenge. There's a saying in the U.S. Armed Forces. You've heard it before, most likely you've heard it very recently. The saying is, leave no man behind. My challenge to this remarkable Corps of Cadets is to adopt that saying as your own. Please, if you will, gentlemen, take a moment to look at the man standing to your right. Go ahead and do that. Please take a moment to look at the man standing to your left. Please take a look at the man behind you or the man standing in front of you. These men, gentlemen, are not our responsibility, they are your responsibility. Come May, we're going to gather in that quadrangle over there to retire the colors and toss our hats in celebration. I challenge this Corps to not have left one man behind. I challenge you to be your brother's keeper, to pick your brothers up when they are down, to steer them on the right path before they go astray, and to suffer with them through the difficult days. In other words, I challenge you to endeavor to have this entire group of cadets and those that will join us in the coming days together, one and all, when we gather again for graduation. In the 133 years of Fishburn's history, this has never been done before. So, gentlemen, allow me to ask you this one question, and we're going to do this chapel style, and I want to hear your answer. Gentlemen of the 2012-2013 Corps of Cadets, do you accept this challenge?
Yes, sir!
I'll ask you one more time, gentlemen of the 2012-2013 Corps of Cadets, do you accept this challenge? I hear you, I trust you, and believe me, I believe at the bottom of my heart in you. Godspeed, good luck, and again, thank you.